what's up guys, and welcome to another episode of Planetary Reviews, and I'm finally finished with my review for Horizon Zero Dawn. Sorry it took me so long, but trying to balance everything I'm trying to do with the charity live stream we're trying to set up, and going to work and going to college, it was very hard to just trying to do this faster for you guys. But you know what, I finally got it done. I put a ton of hours into this game, and let's just get to it. Let's get to this game. So, to start, the first thing you're going to notice once you turn on this game is the graphics. No matter what you do, no matter who you are going to turn this game on, and you are going to just be blown away by the way this game looks. The draw distance is amazing. The amount of detail they put into the world is absolutely amazing. I could not believe what I was looking at. It was so hard to believe that this was a game that was on a modern day console, because this looks like something out of a $4,000 gaming PC, but this thing looks amazing and I loved it, and it performs wonderfully. I did not experience any frame rate drop at all. This game looks and plays beautifully. That's all I'm going to say about that, just to be nice and simple with it, because man, it is mind-blowing how great Horizon looks. It is awesome. Next, let's talk about the story of this game. The story to this game is that you are a young lady named Aloy, and you are trying to figure out who you are, who your mother is, and just figure out how these machines that are surrounding this world and how they took over this world, just how did they come to be? You want to figure this out. You want to figure out how you can possibly stop them even. And the journey you go through in this story is really great, because the way the story presents the lore and the past and how this world has just come to fruition is really good. You get to learn through collectibles that you find, which are scattered around the map, that will give you audio files. Sometimes you'll find a military file that will explain a battle that was going on during this huge abundance of machines just coming to attack people. And it's really cool, because you really do find yourself being very interested in what happened. Because when I look around, I'm like, holy crap, how did any of this come to be? How did these robots, these machines just take over? And the story does a great way of presenting you this huge world and giving you this great story to follow. I'm not going to give any spoilers, but there are a lot of really awesome things that go on in this story that you're going to find out. And also, there are also tons and tons of things to do in this game. The map size is incredible. It isn't bigger than anything like The Witcher 3, or I don't know if it's bigger than Skyrim, but I do know that it's not as big as Witcher 3, but that's not a bad thing. The size of this map is still great, and it has tons of stuff for you to find, but at no point did it ever feel like, oh man, this is getting repetitive, this is getting annoying to try and find this stuff. No, because in each district that you find yourself going into, they don't put too much. They don't put too much in it. They put just enough for you to be happy by the time you finish a part of the map and exploring the map. So that is really cool, because a lot of open world games are struggling with let's just put everything in there. Let's just put a ton of stuff in this game, and after a while it will become very repetitive and you just don't care anymore. You don't want to do this. But this game presented it really well, and I loved collecting everything on this map. It was so much fun. I could not stop doing it. I just kept wanting to find everything because I wanted to know more about this world. And that was also a big part that played into this, was definitely the side quests. The side quests in this game were very well done. It was very similar to the amount of quality that The Witcher 3 put into its side quests, where you really do care about what's going on. I found myself doing a side quest where you're helping a man find his daughter because she's missing. And as you're going through this side quest, you find yourself really caring, because after you learn the story behind why she's missing and what happened, you're like, oh man, I really hope she's okay, and you really find yourself wanting to delve more into these side quests. Another thing is that they didn't have too many side quests. I wasn't like, oh my god, I'm never going to get this done. No, I didn't find myself overwhelmed at all when it came to the side quests. It was just, boom, I found a side quest, or like one or two here, I found it, I did it, I moved on, and that was great. The progression in this game, by the way, is fantastic. when you're leveling up, you have a great skill tree, you have a more aggressive skill tree, you have a resource skill tree, and then you have kind of a stealth skill tree. And every single one was thought out very well, and by the time you get most of the way down, you get to like the last area, it feels great. You don't feel OP, but you also feel empowered by the time you fill up most of this skill tree. But believe me, you can still die in this game. If you just run into a fight without thinking, you can die. Because with the different types of machines that they have in this world, and the different sizes, different abilities, they have different weaknesses, you still have to think. You can't just go in there, boom, 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 because then you could possibly die. If you go in there and you did not scan the area first and see how many machines there are, you will probably die, because these machines do not hold back. But there's such a huge variety. I gotta give them that. I loved it. There's these huge T-Rex ones that are freaking awesome, that have missile launchers on them. Then you have smaller ones that are more agile. There's a machine that goes underground and pop out the floor like Jaws. It is awesome. There's so much variety in here that I felt each fight was just great. But I have to say, when I fought the humans in this game, it wasn't that impressive. The human AI isn't too smart. I fought the human AI going, wow. You would sometimes kill a guy not too far from behind him, and instead of hearing all the commotion that's going on, it just kind of kept walking or just went, huh? And that's it. It wasn't that hard, and it's pretty laughable sometimes, but it didn't take away from my experience. I just wish that the human AI was a little bit smarter and able to keep up with the machine AI, because fighting the machines is 10 times more fun than fighting the humans. But it didn't take away from my experience. Also, I gotta say, when you're in a normal like dialogue sequence, not a cutscene, the character animation isn't great. There isn't a whole lot going on there, but it wasn't terrible. It's not something that's going to take you out of the game, but I have to at least mention it that, yeah, during those little dialogue scenes, not the greatest. Just kind of like they're just standing there, not really moving that much. There isn't a lot of detail. I would have liked it. It would have immersed me more. But the cutscenes in this game, because of the amazing graphics and everything, were great. The actual CG cutscenes and stuff like that were amazing. But overall, Horizon Zero Dawn is one of those games in 2017 so far that has truly, truly impressed me. I really loved this game. The combat was great. The stealth in this game was done even better too, because I played this game mostly stealth, and it felt great. I loved being stealthy. It felt great taking down a machine or overriding a machine and having it work for you and take down others, coming up with a strategy. This game made me feel great, and the open world was done very well. I loved this game. Guys, if you guys have a PS4, go out and buy Horizon Zero Dawn, because this game, Horizon Zero Dawn, definitely gets an A+ from me. The first big masterpiece of 2017 is Horizon Zero Dawn. You guys gotta go check this out. I know you guys are gonna love it. Tell me what you guys thought in the comments below, because I'm really curious. My next game that I'm gonna be reviewing is Ghost Recon Wildlands, which, just to give you a little preview, I will say one word that I can use to describe that game: repetitive. But I'm trudging through it. I'm gonna have that review for you guys next week, and hopefully next week, because I know that we have two things going on. Beauty and the Beast is coming out, I believe, next week, so I have that as my next movie. My next game, Ghost Recon Wildlands. And again, I'm going to remind you guys about the charity me and my friend Luke are doing. I'm going to leave the picture in the background at the end of this video. I hope you guys check us out on March 23rd on our live stream. We're giving to, all of our donations are going to lung cancer research. So it's for a good cause. Thank you so much for watching that video too, by the way. I'm really thankful. I cannot believe the amount of people that gave to us, and I just want to say thank you. That is awesome. Everybody's getting together and we're doing something great. And that's always good. You can't not be happy about that. But again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Go out there and check out Horizon Zero Dawn. And in the meantime, guys, have a great day.